English, French. Start.
Welcome to the press conference of the match between Equity Bank and Overdose Upstation on the final day of the group stages. With us is Coach Roger Darcy and player number 0, Raisa Mogun, who finishes the match with 14 points. Equity won the match at the buzzer with a 76-73 scoreline. Welcome, Coach. Welcome, Raisa. Maybe from you, just walk us through the game. And for you, what was the emotion at the end of the game? You almost won it. You almost took it to overtime, then losing it with 2 seconds to go. Coach.
Yeah, like I told you, the end of the game just justified the errors we made during the game. We made some errors that we could not arrive at that spot of the game because it was a game that we could win it, take it on our side. But anyway, like I told you, we still have a young team. At the end of the game, we will have those errors of those type of errors because the team is still young. We're developing. They are young players. So we are learning something. What we wanted to avoid is the first place, the home team. But anyway, we've met them. We'll try, but as time goes on, we keep developing and we keep progressing. Like I'm saying, and I tell you, it's a young team. The morale is always based on the opponent, and that's what I've discovered. So I just need to talk with the players, tell them everybody's equal. Maybe there might be a surprise for Alexander.
It's very hard because this is a match which was us due to some little errors, details not respected, and at the end of the match, I think we never had the strength. As I said, it's very hard.
Can you speak?
It's difficult. It's difficult to take it. Very difficult, and we are really sad because we wanted to avoid playing with the first of the opposite team, but unfortunately, we have to, and we are going to give our best to play against the first team.
Coach, shooting 30 of 87, do you think that is a start that maybe made you lose?
I'm not getting, please. Yeah, I just told you this is all about the mindset of the players. Some day they come with confidence and some day no, they don't have, their confidence is not there. For example, today Ayakma was not losing and she was shooting and it was going in, and I tried to make the game turn on her, try to do everything so that she pushed the others. But I tell you, it's meant on the mindset of the players. Someday they come and they are courageous, they see the team, they think, yeah, we can win this team, and they play with that open mind. But so many errors that are basic, and that's why we are losing. So I believe shooting at three is just the mindset. Not that we prepared, we don't really have 3-point shooters, but shooting at three is just the mindset. Thank you.
Raisa, the competition is still on for you. You finished number 4 in your group. You still have a quarters match to play. You're likely to meet either the hosts or KPA, whoever wins tonight, how do you motivate yourselves to make sure that as you head to that match, you've forgotten what happened today and you're ready for the quarters?
The first thing we have to do is to forget about this match. It has passed. Let's try to motivate each other, rest too, and concentrate on the next match. This match is past. It's true it's hard, but it's past. Let's focus on the present and go in for that.
Coach, your first time in this competition, what does it mean for you as a team and for Cameroonian basketball as a whole?
We're happy to be here, first of all. And in the first time we're having a new league. It means so much to us. And for the young players that we have to showcase their talent here, you see today it was a very good game. We will lose the match at the end of the 2 seconds to the end of the game. So it is, like I tell you, it's a platform for the players to grow. So we are thanking FIBA for making this pro league. So we are happy and we hope we keep working and trying to become at that standard like the other teams. So it means so much to us. I hope everybody back in Cameroon is saying, their coaches, their administration, they are saying and they know we need to develop more things to get to this level. But the best thing is we are here and we are representing. Thank you.
Raisa, you've dominated the Cameroonian basketball for the last 5 seasons. You're here, you find that the level of basketball in this level is different. Maybe what are the biggest lessons you take home? I know the competition is still on for you, but what are some of the lessons that you've learned in the last 4 matches?
First of all, the first lesson we are going to learn here is to always be motivated first. We shouldn't be afraid, because that's the first thing that blocks us. The fear of the opposite team, that we are good players. We should know we are good players. And opposite us, they are also good players. Let's use our talent, what we know to do, because Overdose is different. Our first energy, our first thing is different. If we work on our difference, try to play together, team spirit, everything will be okay. The fact that we didn't play together at the beginning really put us down. If we learn to play together and be as one, we are going to make it out.
That's all from us. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Raisa, and all the best in the remaining matches.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Welcome to the second part of this press conference between Equity Bank and Overdose Substation. Just a recap, Equity won the match 76-73. With us is Coach Benson Oluoch and player number 11, Betty Kananu. Welcome, Coach. Welcome, Betty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just walk us through the match, the emotions, and everything that happened, especially towards the end.
This was amazing, especially for this young group of guys. 3 minutes to go, we have a good cushion, maybe 3 points to go. Then we come back and blow it off a inbound turnover. But the resilience and the just peace of mind, the team had to inbound the ball quickly inside 5 seconds to go and take that last shot. Shows a lot about these young players, how they're growing into the game.
Maybe for you, Betty, having to play with 4 personal fouls and having to fight for the team until the last minute, what was that like for you?
It was a bit challenging, but the team trusted in me to not foul again and to do my best with my 4 fouls. So I'd say I really took all I had not to have my 5th foul. Yeah, and it was nice. It was nice.
Coach, twice you had a 10-point lead and twice you lost it. The second time you allowed them to go on a 12-point run, take the lead at 56-54. Maybe what was happening at that moment and why were there those lapses in concentration for your players?
We took the lead by shooting the ball well, especially on the threes. But down the stretch, I think we got carried away with shooting the ball from the outside. We should have gone inside more. And then also we need to manage the time better. We were ahead and we were still rushing the ball. So we need to work on that, time management, and just identifying where we need to slow down and where we need to rush.
Maybe turning the ball over 30 times. They scored 30 points from your turnovers. Maybe is this something that is worrying you? Because this is a question that I've been asking from day one.
Yes. This is the second time in this tournament we are hitting 30 turnovers. And every time we do this, the game becomes very difficult to win. Because you can see that points of turnovers, they had 30 points of turnovers. So that means we were beating ourselves in this game. And some of these turnovers are turnovers that people are not under pressure. They just throw the ball outside. So again, we'll just keep on working on ball possession and making the right decisions with the ball.
Betty, to you, one of the most experienced players in the team, please talk to us about Judith. Today she was on. She hasn't had such a game in this championship. What was that all about? Was that a secret weapon that you people were hiding from us the entire competition?
I think for Judith, she's a young player. She's very young. So I think when she came, she was a bit scared. But we kept talking to her. We kept inducting her to the team and making her comfortable. I think she's gotten comfortable and her confidence has gone up. I'm sure coach, when coach recruited Judith, this is what he had in mind. So for the past games, we've really been trying to talk to her and getting her to calm down and getting her to be the Judith that you've seen. So I am actually very proud of her. And I'm really hoping to see her grow. Like, she can be a very, very good player. So yeah, for me, I'm very happy to see her like this. Yes.
Maybe one question for the coach. I want from you to describe the last shot. Because you take a timeout. You're supposed to bring the ball on the middle, but you go from your camp. Was it volunteer or you have a chance?
That timeout we took, we had 13 seconds on the clock. Yes. Okay. The idea was we had 13 seconds. We just need ball possession, inbound the ball, and if in case we lose it, we are on the defensive side. if we take it in front and we lose it, they have the floor to run. So we wanted to inbound the ball, have possession, move the ball, kill the time. It did not work. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work. Then we just had to live with it.
So it's
To Betty, you have a rest day tomorrow. Then prepare for the quarters. There is a very high likelihood that you play KPA in the quarters. How do you prepare for this match, knowing the history that you have with this team? It's a team that you compete together back home. It's a team you've played for. What is the mentality that you go into this match?
I think for KPA, we are familiar with them. We know what they can do. We know what we need to stop and what we need to do for us to beat them. I'm sure tomorrow coach will plan for maybe a sit-up or a training session where we will talk about it more. And yeah, I will expect that people will come first to have fun, because I think for today we had fun first, then that's how our game changed. I'm hoping that it will be the same for the quarters, and we are hoping for the best results.
Same thing for you, coach.
We would love to beat KPA because it makes my scouting easier. As players I know, so I won't have to go into video so much. But whoever comes, whether KPA or Alexandria, we will prepare for them tonight. Tomorrow again in the session we'll have, and we'll be ready to give our best shot one more time.
That's all from us. Thank you, coach. Thank you, Betty, and all the best in the remaining matches.
Thank you.
Thank you.